My name is Dr. Jonathan Beatty. I'm a naturopathic doctor here in Ontario. Green supplements have become very popular because the average Canadian just doesn't frankly eat enough vegetables. And so in an attempt to try and help alkalinize their diet, people have realized that the faster way to get a large amount of vegetation into their diet is through an added green supplement. Spirulina and chlorella, they're very similar products. They're both types of algae. Spirulina, I find it's a little bit more of a nutritive green, whereas chlorella I always call the great chelator, and it's a little bit more detoxifying. So both have both a nutritive and detoxifying capacity, but chlorella a little bit more on the detox side of things, whereas spirulina is a little bit more on the nutritive side. Chlorella and spirulina are both produced generally in farms, so they often are grown in natural springs. And so with that, I know, the more reputable companies, they tend to use organic springs where you can control, because both being chelators and concentrating toxins from their environment, you want to make sure that they're grown in as clean an environment as possible. So generally in an area where there's a controlled source spring to provide the water in which they grow, and then in controlled pools where you can minimize exposures to environmental toxins. Spirulina and chlorella contain pretty much a full spectrum of nutrients. Contain large amounts of protein for their small weight. They also can contain a variety of B vitamins, are often considered to be a very good source of vitamin B12, as well as a full spectrum of minerals and microminerals. Spirulina and chlorella can be taken together. Really, I look at it as the individual likes of each. They oftentimes are combined because people are looking to get the benefits of both. So there are some products out there that do combine spirulina and chlorella together as a single greens, or they can also be taken individually. It ultimately comes down to personal preference and whether you're looking for the more nutritive spirulina, the more detoxifying chlorella, or sometimes combining them both, but there's definitely no harm in that. Spirulina and chlorella are typically used in a powder form or sometimes in a tablet form for people that don't like the taste as much. And to get to a clinically effective level, or what they call a therapeutic level, you're often looking at taking about 5 grams per day. So for a lot of products, you're looking at about 10 tablets or about a teaspoon of the powder, which is why many people will just take a powder and add that to a smoothie or another food product. The optimal dose of spirulina and chlorella is about 5 grams of each per day, or if you were to combine them, you could substitute and look at about, cut the numbers in half and do 2.5 grams of each product per day. Typically, I recommend taking chlorella or spirulina powder just in a water or other liquid. But because of its taste, some people do prefer to mix it into a smoothie with fruits and their favorite protein powder. But I've done even, especially in kids who sometimes have trouble with it, right down to cooking it into a muffin or mixing it with applesauce or pudding. There's a variety of ways it can be taken. It's a very versatile food product. Because of the alkalizing effect of spirulina and chlorella, a lot of people find it very energizing. The more alkaline your body state tends to be, the better your body is at transporting oxygen for energy use. So a lot of people find that when they take chlorella and spirulina products, that these actually help boost their daily energy.